Emily, Lebanese Americans here in Brooklyn feel like this is the last straw for such a beautiful country already in the midst of an economic downfall and refugee crisis. Catholic Maronites we spoke with say this explosion is the latest in a long line of betrayals by the government.
There were letters from people who were in charge to the government. Let's do something about these, explosive materials. And it seems that no one was able to do anything.
Father Dominique HANNA, the director of the Cathedral of Our Lady of Lebanon in Brooklyn Heights, feels helpless. On Tuesday, the explosion in the country's capital killed at least 100 people and injured thousands more. Though they were miles away from the blast in the Beirut suburbs, Father Hannah's sister and her two children had to run for their lives.
I heard my little niece saying, my mom took us and she ran. Uncle, you have to see, it was a huge big smoke and a mushroom kind of shape.
Alleluia. Father Hannah offered his morning mass Wednesday for the victims of the explosion and the people of Lebanon.
Our hometown, it's almost about 25 miles north, and the glass shattered there.
Devastated by the scenes of his country, Joseph El-Khalasi took off from work Wednesday to attend Mass with his family. He says even those who didn't experience loss of life are now losing hope.
It's a devastating thing between the coronavirus and there's a very bad economical situation going on out there, and adding insult to injuries.
The timing of the blast is devastating. Lebanon is struggling to contain the COVID-19 outbreak and is in the midst of an unprecedented economic crisis. Currently, 45% of the country lives below the poverty line. And Tuesday's blast has left more than 300,000 people homeless, creating a new financial burden for the country. Bishop Gregory Mansour of the Eparchy of St. Maron of Brooklyn says Lebanon will be reliant on the help of others.
The only way that they can survive is for the wealthy to open their hearts. The wealthy in the diaspora, the wealthy in the country, to open their hearts once again to assist the poor.
But Bishop Mansour says he has no doubt this horrific event will bring out the best in the Lebanese people.
They're all helping their families, but now they'll help different institutions. So in the midst of all this, this is Lebanon, the beauty of Lebanon.
A prayer service and collection for Lebanon and the victims of the Beirut explosion will be held on Tuesday, August 25th at 7 p.m. at Our Lady of Lebanon Cathedral in Brooklyn Heights. Emily?
Jess, how is the country going to be able to recover from this when it's in such bad shape financially?
The Lebanese people are going to be relying on the efforts of charities and private donations. The explosion has really drawn attention to the country's existing problems. Unemployment is at 33% right now, and food prices are rising dramatically, causing mass hunger across the country. Emily?
Thank you, Jess. It sounds like they really are in desperate need of help. If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and then click on the bell to get instant updates about all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.